Voice TV News Report. Headline: 8 days to go. Opposition swells against hardship protest. I'm your host, Matron James, and this is Voice TV News. Please kindly subscribe as you watch. The federal government warns against lawlessness as opposition grows against the planned hardship protest. Governors label the rally potentially dangerous, while northern and southern leaders caution the organizers. Meanwhile, 60 representatives urge President Tinubu to dialogue with the youth, but students remain resolute in their plans. 60 representatives urge Tinubu to dialogue with youths. The minority caucus in the House of Representatives has called on the Tinubu-led federal government to engage in dialogue with the protest organizers to address their concerns. This resolution was reached during a session held at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel in Abuja. Chairman of the caucus, Hun Kingsley Chinda, discouraged the planned protests, citing security concerns. He urged the government to engage with the protesters and address their issues amicably. "We do not encourage protests due to the risk of them being hijacked by hoodlums, especially given the current insecurity in parts of the country," Chinda said. "We appeal to the government to dialogue and address the necessary critical areas." Chinda also called for a balanced approach to addressing the country's insecurity issues. Students stand firm on protest plans. Despite calls for a truce, the National Association of University Students (NAS), the National Association of Polytechnic Students (NAPS), and the National Association of Nigerian Colleges of Education Students and ANCS are resolved to join the protest. In a memo addressed to all students, unions, and associations across Nigerian universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education, the student leaders expressed their determination. The memo, signed by leaders from NAS, NAPS, and NANSES, highlighted the economic challenges affecting students and the broader population. The current economic crisis, including the rising cost of living, fuel prices, electricity tariffs, and poor funding of our institutions, affects over 80% of the population, the memo stated. This has led to poor socioeconomic welfare for students, loss of interest in academics, falling grades, increased crime, and violence on campuses. The students emphasized that their collective decision was made after careful consultations on the way forward for Nigerian students.